Julie Sisk, thanks for joining us. Jim is on assignment this morning. The clock is now ticking for the furlough notice at the Rock Island Arsenal. U.S. Senator Dick Durbin visited the island today. Durbin has not visited the Quad Cities since the sequester went into effect. News 8's Jonathan Ketz joins us live with more on that. Good morning, Jonathan.
Good morning, Julie. That's right. I think most people knew going in that these furlough notices were supposed to start in March of this year, but we have now learned that the furlough notices for many Rock Island Arsenal workers not expected to start until May of this year, so more than a month away. Now, the Department of Defense had previously delayed furlough notices for about 6,000 workers on the Arsenal Island, and that meant that workers were going to have to take 1 day off for 22 days. But now that furlough days have been cut back, now to just 14 days that the Arsenal workers will have to take off. Now, Durbin is the new chairman of the Senate Defense Appropriations Subcommittee. The committee determines just how much money the different defense branches will receive from the federal government. And he says that the cutbacks are making real families still face hardships for the next 6 to 7 months.
Some of my colleagues in Washington argue the sequestration has come and gone, nobody even noticed. Well, they ought to come to the Arsenal and they ought to visit with these families. They've noticed, and we should notice as well.
Now, because of this pushback, the furloughs will not start until June of this year. Now, and Eric Kramer also confirming with us that the furloughs will only affect 4,500 now civilian workers still here on Arsenal Island. Reporting live, Jonathan Ketz, WQAD News 8.
Thank you, Jonathan. News 8's John David will explain how the cuts are impacting workers tonight on News 8 at 5 and 6. Senator Durbin is now on his way to DeKalb, Illinois. He's meeting with veterans who went to school at Northern Illinois University. Senator